Ladies and gentlemen, we can't do this intro with the same type of energy that we normally do, man. But you already know what it is, man. I'm your host, Young Boy Easy. You are now tuned into Knicks and Dimes. We coming off a tough loss, man. A game that was supposed to be won even without our star player. Um, Lost to Thunder, 80-95. No Julius, no Nerlens, no Jericho Sims, no Kemba Walker. And still, that's no excuse. We should have got the job done. Fournier played, but he just looked very, very uncomfortable out there. This is just, I hate that we gotta go into the new year feeling so dull. But all right, man, you already know what it is, man. I'm gonna just start it off with the stats, man, and then we're gonna get straight into it. The stats is not that beautiful today. As I said, we scored 80 points. So I'm gonna get straight into that. All right, starting off with the Knicks. 9 points, 12 rebounds for Mitch Robinson. Man, he had the first, I think, 6 points of the game. So at the end of the game with 9 points, you could see what kind of situation we was in. Great game for RJ Barrett, man. 26 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists. 5, 7 and 1 for Obi. That's something we're gonna get into. 7, 1 and 1 for Miles McBride. Like I said about Evan, he was 3, 2 and 3 in 20 minutes. 11, which was the only other person in double digits, was Emmanuel Quickly with 4 rebounds and 1 assist, and then 9 points for Alec Burks along with 3 rebounds and an assist. Kevin Knox, 7 points, 2 rebounds, and then we got 3, 4, and 2 for Quentin Grimes. Then we go into the Thunder. We played great defense on Lou Dort, so 6, 4, and 2 for him. 8 and 9 for Isaiah Roby, which, looking on the stat sheet, I don't know, it just felt like he did much more damage than what actually showed up on the stat sheet. But 8 and 9 for him. 23, 4 and 4 for SGA. Some I'm definitely gonna get into. 13, 4 for Aaron Wiggins. 8, 7 and 4 for Kendrick Williams. 11, 5 and 5 for Ty Jerome, who was another person who, did his thing. And then 6 and 8 for Pokuševski. And Derek Favors had 4, 3 and 2. Like I said, we're gonna start off with Fournier. Fournier played 20 minutes, man, but that ankle, he did not look good. He did not look good. Looked like he was just forcing it. At a certain point, it just looked like he just wanted to get rid of the ball. That's how bad it was. He was still penetrating. It was good, but it didn't look like the normal Fournier. He definitely looked banged up, so he should probably be sitting. We wanted Randle to sit this one out because I was saying he looked hurt, but now we got a little more than we asked for. I wanted him to sit this one out, and then he comes back for this Raptors game, because the Raptors are a low-key scary squad, especially because I don't think we really, I don't remember who was in and who was out the last time we played, but we know we don't have no Derrick Rose. This is a low-key scary team to me. The Raptors are a low-key scary team to me, especially because we don't match up with them. They got so many people that are so much length, and it's just Van Vliet that's just the shortest guy out there, but everybody else pretty much got length. The positives I do see is the dudes that played today, such as the Kevin Knox and Obi and this, that, and the third. I feel like they know that they're going to be getting these minutes, so it's definitely going to be more time to prep and be ready and, get to, practice a little more together. The starting lineup was McBride, it was Fournier, it was Barrett, it was Toppin, and then Mitch. I think I would have started quickly, mainly because there's a little chemistry there between him and Tobin. There's a lot more chemistry there between him and Tobin, and there necessarily wasn't that with McBride. And you don't really like the way Toppin normally flows in that offense. You didn't see that with this starting lineup, and we didn't get to see it all day because he's pretty much out there with that starting lineup, and it does not flow well. But when he's out there with Quickly and Bergson, the natural bench unit, so it would have been somewhat of a bench unit because Quickly just plays and he's a little free with it, and compared to McDimes, who's McBride, who's a little more safer with it. It's just Obi didn't look like himself. Although he was attacking the basket, he did good. But this is where we really, really lost the game, and we're gonna go straight into it. 8 for 41 from deep, man. We shot 19% from three. 12 for 22 from the free throw line. We shot 54% from the free throw line. We got great looking shots. We just couldn't knock it down. It was just one of those days. So it's like I'm mad at this game because I know we needed it, and especially with Jules out with this whole COVID thing, it doesn't look too good for us with this, with the at least the Toronto matchup. The other ones I'm not as intimidated like the Raptors, but with Jules out, it's going to be a little tough to take this Raptors team on. But at the end of the day, I still got faith in my team at all times. But missing this many free throws and shooting that poorly from the three-point line, that is not a good look. And then for these dudes to be the worst three-point shooting team in the league, 18 for 43 tonight, man. They hit 18 threes. Mitch Robinson was in there a little too long for me. They would do the screen. He would hedge. They would kick it back. He does not run out there in time. And I would think that you could see this as just bright as day, constantly running out. That's why I like Roby. I'm like, the stats don't stand. I felt like he just kept knocking shots down. Jerome was knocking shots down. Pokashevsky, I don't necessarily think he had a three, but like they was just knocking three after three after three, and a lot of them Mitch was running out there, or at least trying to, but he would not get there in time. And it was a point where he got in, and I felt like fourth quarter he wasn't supposed to see the court at all because he just kept running out to the three. One board killed us. We was winning this rebounding discrepancy the last two games. We only got 5 offensive rebounds today. We lost the rebound matchup by 1. It was, I don't know, man. This was just a tough game to watch. We got the shots we wanted. We just couldn't hit shots. Literally, like, we lost by 5 threes. And it was a really, really tough game to watch, man. I can't even, I don't even know what to say. But SGA, I'm thinking about, a lot of people were saying Dame and this, that, and third. I don't see Dame really leaving. And if we waited till Dame's contract is up, Dame is probably like 33, 34. I don't know what Dame is going to be doing at that type of time. And I'm a huge Dame fan. I think he's my favorite point guard in the league. I'm not going to go as far as to say he's the best point guard in the league. But that's definitely my favorite point guard in the league. I would love to have him on the Knicks, but I know how much they would want for us to give up, and I'm not ready to do something like that. SGA, I'm aware, had just gotten a new contract recently, but I think this is the type of point guard that I would love to have in some sense. His three-point shot is not the greatest, and I would definitely love a point guard that could shoot. But this dude is just, I don't know, I love his game. He's just so patient. He's just left hand, right hand. He could do it all, and he's a leader. If he got to dish it, there's no ego with him. Like, he just does what literally needs to be done. Like, he has a silent killer instinct. If he has to get the job done, he's going to get the job done. But at the same time, he'll just play through his team and be completely comfortable with it. There is no ego with him, and I love that. That is somebody, I don't know it would probably be the same type of situation to try to get him over here. So, but at least he's much, much younger. But he got like probably 4 more years to his contract, including this one. So, but that's just to say I like a dude like SG. I feel like that's the type of point guard we need. But this was a bad loss, especially, and then the Suns pooped their pants against the Celtics. The Cavs, Kevin Love turns back the clock and has 35, pooped their pants against the Hawks. And then we got Toronto beating, dang, who Toronto just played? Toronto just won the game. Toronto just beat the Clippers. So all these dudes that we pretty much neck and neck with, like, won tonight, and we the ones who took the L. So I'm not sure what this is going to do as far as the standings. I could check it out right now, but we had the 9th seed. Right now we're back at the 10th seed. So, and we played Toronto Sunday. No Jules. I don't know when Nerlens and them is going to be coming back. I'm hearing that the COVID days are getting shorter, and I know Nerlens been out like a week. So it's like, bro, like, what are you doing? Like, same thing with Jericho. So we any little bit could help because this team has length, man. This team got a lot of length, and I can't stand losing to these dudes. I feel like we lost to them twice already, but it's just we got to figure something out before it gets really, really bad. After that, we got the Pacers. I'm not too intimidated by them like I am Toronto, but we got to figure something out. Today's game was not a good game. It wasn't the worst. We got the shots we wanted. We just couldn't knock it down, and we did not hit free throws. So in a way, we beat ourselves. Pause. But you got to give respect to the Thunder. Thunder did their thing. SGA did his thing. And that's that, man. But for those of you that watch, man, Happy New Year, man. I hope y'all bring in the new year really, really nicely. It sucks as Knicks fans that we had to go out on a loss for 2021. Hopefully 2022 is much nicer to us, man, and we continue to get healthier and continue to rack up these W's, man. We halfway pretty much into this season, and it's not looking that great, man. February could be very, very interesting for us. I don't know what Leon Rose, World Wide West, and the gang is thinking about, but we got to do something. We got to do something. We still be like in a way competing. We in the playing games now. That's not enough. That's definitely not the expectations that we had, and I don't think we should change the expectations that we had during this season because in reality we got a better team, man. We've been playing better defensively these last couple of games. Still held them under 100 points. It's just we didn't knock shots down today. We didn't hit free throws. That's pretty much the gist of it. All right, so after the Toronto game, I'll be here with you to, you know what I'm saying, give my breakdown of that game, and hopefully it's a dub. But this is definitely one of the teams that I'm not trying to. It's just that's how intimidated by this team I am, especially with no Jules. But hopefully we get a dub this game against the Raptors. But we'll see, man. Love, gratitude, positive attitude, man, and I'll check you out on the next one.